Good morning. Let's get going. Hello and welcome back. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. If you are new to the channel, welcome to the community. So we're gonna have some fun this morning. Hold on. So we are going to cover two topics this morning. We are going to first, I'm going to talk about good and the bad on Timemore scale. So this morning coffee recipe, I'm going to be using Timemore scale to make some coffee here. And the second topic we're going to cover is we are going to make some Australian cappuccino. We got recommended by Dane. Coffee with the Latte. Dane is actually, he suggested me to make some cappuccino from Australian. By the way, it's not the same as we are accustomed to in this country. So he sent me the link from Worthy College of Coffee. So I saw their video. So I'm trying to mimic their recipe. So let's get going. So let's start with Timemore scale. Okay. So I know a lot of you out there. I know some of you loves this scale. Let's talk about good. Okay. The thing I like about this scale. Let's get some better view here. The first thing I really like about it, the clean design compared to like Akaya scale, very clean, very similar design. Okay, I got a rubber piece on the top, but with Akaya scale, you know where is the top or bottom. And with Black Mirror from Timemore, you have to actually look for it. Okay, the indicator is this marking that indicates the top. Okay, and also USB-C charger is also on the top portion as well. So, and so with the like Akaya scale, the power button to the left, with the Timemore scale. So since there's no indicator, usually bottom right corner. So I mean, so slick design. Actually, the USB-C charger is also plus as well. Charge pretty fast. Comes the battery time, goodness, it lasts for hours and hours, the use time. So you don't have to charge for weeks at a time. I mean, sort of Akaya scale as well. But okay, for comes to accuracy, pretty accurate. It's not that fast, okay, compared to Akaya scale. They're pretty responsive. But with the Timemore, they got slight delay there. But you know what, making coffee is not that important. But it's all about your personal choice, you know. But other than that, well, what else is good about it? Oh, price is also fantastic, okay? $65 for nicely bright LCD screen. LED, I think. $65, that's really good. Compared to this, over $200. So that's way out of my price range. Okay, I mean for the most people. All right, so for this one, again, comes with a time. And you can start, stop. You can reset by holding down the button as well. So I mean, overall, clean design, all the indicator, you can you can actually turn up the sound as well. But personally, I like the sound portion of it. And then the one thing this one has a built-in is the auto start time. So just like Akaya scale, whenever they detect the movement or drip on your cup, starting to start time it. So the way to do that is you just press about 5 times. You're gonna hear that. Now you see the auto, which means now we are ready for auto drip. So, okay, bad. Okay, what's bad about this scale? I'll tell you. So right now this is a 286 gram, 286.7 gram there. But if I'm going to put on the scale on the tray, Set it down. It's not the same way because it's not exactly cover entire, what's the word? They are overhanging, so it doesn't read the accurate read. So I'm just gonna zero it out. Again, if you have a slight movement, mess you up. So the best way to do that is, I like to turn to the side. So in that case, everything is all nice and fit nicely. So now everything is all stable. So that's the actual one complaint I have, the size. Okay, I want to be slightly smaller, but bigger than Akaya would be nice. But this is perfect for, I say, pour-over method, French press, even AeroPress, pour-over, V60. You'd be really wonderful at this one. Okay. Anyway, so enough talking there. Let's make some Australian cappuccino. Okay. So the recipe calls for about 6 ounce the porcelain cup. So that's what we're gonna use. So I'm using the Love-Matic cups here. It's about just over 6 ounce cup here. I was planning on using non-neutral cup. This is ceramic, so you know what? I'm gonna follow the recipe. Okay, it's gonna make a difference? Obviously not, but let's use this. And also they call for cocoa powder. So I'm using the cocoa powder. It's 100%, has no sugar on it, unsweet. Okay, and then they calls for double ristretto shot. Okay. Double ristretto shot, which means the ristretto has a couple of different recipes out there. So I'm planning on using the 1-to-1 ratio. So I'm going to be using 20 gram in and 20 gram out, around 20-second range. So we are going to try that with Barista Express. Okay. So I mean that's a really fancy drink, if you ask me. I just pull the shot and make cappuccino. So yeah. So we attempt to use that. And what else we need for, I mean, if you guys are planning on making these drinks at home, and if you go to a coffee shop, they have this fancy duster on it that looks something like this, has a lot of holes in it, kind of shaky thing. I don't have that, so I'm just going to use my sifter here to do that. All right, so let's get going. So I got 20 gram already measured out here. So this is the, let's see, the Mexican chipas. Okay. Comes to tasting notes, chocolate, nuts, and honey. So it's gonna be pretty tasty. I got 20 gram measure because I want to be accurate on this one. So I'm just make sure I got the 20 gram out. By the way, so this is big enough so I can set it on the top. Like so. All right. Meantime, I'm going to heat up my cup. Okay, I'm just gonna get all the beans up, just make sure. Okay, so I got 20 gram in. I got 20.6 gram out, which means that's the leftover beans from this morning. So I'm just gonna take out. I want to be accurate. There we go. I got 20 gram here. Okay. Comes to grinder setting. I set at number 11 right now. So the key is I want to yield about 20 gram in, about between 15 and 20-second range. So we'll see how it goes. It's gonna be tart challenge. Comes to making the shot. So I hope it's gonna work. So with the ristretto shot, I mean, it's gonna be extremely rich and chocolate flavor if you get it right. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be start time when I see the first drip. Okay, so let me show you how I do it. I'm just gonna zero out. And then I'm going to start the timer. So they give you 3 seconds. Okay, start timing now. I'm shooting for 20 gram. Goodness, it took me 7 seconds. Boy. So, which means I have to go finer, okay? So it took me 7 seconds about to get 20 gram out. So I'm at right now, we're gonna do one more time, okay? So this is what happens when we are trying the completely different recipe. But I'm gonna try anyway. So most likely it's gonna be sour. We'll see. Cheers. Yep. So we are at number 11 because we want to be yield at 20 gram in around 20 seconds. So I have to be quite a bit, okay? I have to adjust quite a bit. So let's go down to, so by the way, if you're using the hopper as coffee beans, since I'm doing the single dose, I don't have to run it, but if you are using the hopper, make sure going down, you need to run the grinder, okay, to adjust your grinder setting. So right now I'm at 10. Let's go down to number 7. Okay, so we are going to go down to number 7. So we are at 11 to number 7. That's quite a bit. That's a lot of steps there because I want to slow down the shot. So I'm going to be yield 20 gram around 15 seconds or 15 to 20 second range. So hopefully that works out, okay? And then again, I'm going to be using 20 gram again. Because what happened was I dialed it earlier today, but some reason a little off this morning. So this is, I mean, this is kind of like the part of the process of grinder setting. Okay. I mean, personally, I really enjoy doing it. I enjoy setting the grinder setting there. Okay, I'm just gonna. And also, I don't like. Okay, one more thing. Also, I don't like about the this timer scale is the weight distribution. Instead of having a sensors right there, so here's the 4 corners. Okay, which means if I'm gonna press here, that moves. Compared to Akaya scale, it doesn't have the movement. So really stable. So this one, if I'm gonna press the button, it moves around. So okay, I'm just gonna do one more time. I'm gonna be doing 20 gram. I mean, if you do not use scaler at home, you know, I highly recommend it, okay? Because it's a lot easier to, you know, dial in your coffee beans. So much easier next time, so. Okay. Okay, let's do one more here. I'm just gonna clean up my portafilter. All right. Okay, so again, I'm just going to Okay, I got 20 gram in. Hold on. Just make sure I got everything out here. I got 19.5 gram out. You know what? I'm okay with it. I'm just missing 0.5 grams somewhere, but it's a-okay. I'm not gonna be nitpicky about that little bit of coffee grinds. But if you wanna be precise about it, you might wanna add that 0.5 gram. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be doing around 19.5 gram out between between like 15 and 20 seconds. Okay, here we go, guys. Okay, so we did a major adjustment there. We're at number 11 to number 7 right now. We're trying to be yield around, again, around 20 gram in 15 to 20 seconds. Okay, I'm just gonna start the auto tear. Here we go. Right at around 1 o'clock. I'm shooting for 20 gram, between 19 and 20. Around 15 seconds there. That's good. Okay. Goodness, I'm surprised by. This is pretty good. Yeah, I think we got it. Okay. Because making Ristretto on Barista Express is tall order. Okay. It's beautiful. Okay, and then at this point, I'm gonna make the coffee pretty quick. Before that, I'm just gonna have a little taste of this shot here, okay? And let you know what this one tastes like. Supposedly like really, really dark and rich and smooth, but definitely rich. A little bit bitter as well, but you know what? I take it. At this time, I'm gonna be making milk comes to, you wanna stretch a little longer than regular latte or flat white. So you wanna be slightly longer. So you want, but unfortunately I'm using the 2% milk this morning because you wanna use you wanna use whole milk for this, but today I'm using the 2% milk. Okay, just enough milk there. Steam going. If I was using Barista Pro right now, it's already up and running. I'm still waiting. Okay, here we go. I'm going to stretch a little longer this morning for my cappuccino. Instead of like 5 seconds, maybe I'm going to stretch about 10 seconds. Okay, and then I'm going to submerge it. By the way, I was pretty surprised by we can actually make somewhat close to Ristretto on Barista Express. So make sure, definitely try it at home. Okay, I'm just gonna stretch milk, somewhat foamy. So now milk is nice and hot. Just gonna stop. Make sure you clean it right after. Okay, and flush. Okay, so it comes to milk. I mean, you want to be like foamy as well. Cappuccino is a little foamy anyway. Okay. So at this point, since we don't have that duster, so I'm just going to use this. Okay. Put on the top like so. I'm just going to put some 100% cocoa. Not too much. Something like this. Okay. Okay, and then let's do some latte art here. Okay. Okay, guys, let's see here. Hopefully I can show you guys a little better. All right. Something like this. It looks actually quite nice. Okay. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Yeah, not bad. Okay, because on the top is all the hot, just cocoa and milk, beautiful steamed milk on the top. Yeah. I mean, this is kind of like the pure. Yeah, so this is really good, supposedly. So I never had it before, so you know what? Let's give it a try. So this one is a suggestion from Dame from Coffee with a Latte. I'm just going to try the foam first, cocoa foam first. Cheers. Okay. Here we go. It's nice. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not a big milk-based kind of guy. If I do, I always like to put some like syrup in it, caramel. Let's do one shot, okay? Just a little, because I like sweet stuff. So this is cappuccino. We're using double strata with the cocoa.
Put more. Dane said you could put more chocolate on top. Dust it.
And I'm gonna. Dane said, you know, I'm gonna dust some more chocolate on the top. Okay. Yeah. Then you have a good point. Hold on. So I'm gonna put some more chocolate on the top there. Okay, like so. Yeah, it looks really beautiful. Just beautiful. I think I'm gonna get one of those duster thing. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Cheers. Wow, it's nice. Now it's much better. Now much better. Okay. So anyway, Barista Express is capable of making pretty much any kind of coffee drinks you guys want. So I'm pretty pleased with it, because I was a little worried about getting the Ristretto shot in right time. But yeah, it's all capable of doing it. And then what else?
Oh, he said dust it without mixing it.
Oh, dust it without mixing it? Yeah, but either way is good. Comes to Timemore scale, as you guys saw, comes to workflow. It does work, okay? I mean, if you only have one skill to buy, so you want to do everything, you know what? The Timemore is not bad, okay? So this one does the espresso and also do the pour over. I mean, if you kind of like very versatile one, yeah, definitely. So Timemore is not bad choice. Comes to price as well, so not bad at all. Let's see. So next couple of days, I know George wants us to make. He wants to make like coa macchiato. George, am I right? You want us to make coa macchiato, which means a double shot of espresso and do some macchiato recipe. So let me look into that as well. Maybe next few days, and I'd like to have you on my Instagram too. Okay, maybe you can show us your infuser, make us coffee.
Anders said on Saturday Anders said, if Hoon is going live on Instagram on Saturday, I will show everyone my load cell project for the K30.
Okay, so this Saturday, I'm gonna go Instagram live, and Anders is gonna show us his latest project. So yeah, let's try that as well. Let's see. Any questions about the recipe or scale, time or scale? Okay, so we are going to go through the questionnaire there. Maybe not. So hopefully I'm getting some more new beans. I think I might do some roasting. So I'm gonna plan on do some roasting video next few days. I want to try Sumatra. I got some Sumatra, so I think I'm gonna do some roasting on that. I know you guys. I know some of you are talking about the geisha coffee, so I'm gonna get some of those and do some roasting as well.
Dane said, did you order your geisha beans?
So yeah, I'm working on it right now. I've been talking to my local roaster, so maybe he can order me some. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. And that's it.
Oh, Justin says, is the difference just the cocoa powder?
So Justin asked us, no, this recipe is completely different than just the cocoa powder because we are using the ristretto rather than espresso shot, just regular 1-to-2 ratio. So this is more like 1-to-1 ratio. So I got about 20 grams out, around 15 and 20 seconds in. So you're going to have a different taste profile as well. So it's a completely different drink. So it's not like regular cappuccino. I think Australian come up some really interesting coffee recipes, okay? Like long black is same as Americano, but different odor. So they have their own drinks in that side of the continent.
Dane said we have beans coming from him.
Okay, I know Dane sent us some beans to Arizona, so looking forward to trying that one as well.
And George says traditional quad macchiato. That's 2 times the double, 4 single shot macchiato.
Yeah. So I mean, George wants to. Yeah, you know, George. Let's do that maybe tomorrow. Okay, we're gonna do the macchiato tomorrow. I think we are good this morning. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. By the way, if you guys are looking into buying a new scale for the first time, so you want to do both pour over and espresso. I mean, timer scale is not bad. Comes to longevity, I have no idea. Okay, I'm not gonna do drop test on this one, but it's a plasticky. But for the price, can't go wrong with it. So. I mean, if you guys have them, please let me know in the comment section. Okay, I'd love to hear from you. So, I mean, overall, it's decent scale for the price. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. If you haven't subscribed my other channel, okay, my cooking channel, it's called Hoon's Kitchen. Make sure you go over there and subscribe. And by the way, if you guys like this video, make sure to press the like button on your phone or your computer. And if you don't like the video, don't do anything, okay? You don't need to do any button, okay? Anyway, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow morning.